Duke of Cambridge and the Prime Minister have taken part in a handover ceremony for the new Defence and National Rehabilitation Centre in Nottinghamshire. Stanford Hall will begin treating injured servicemen and women later this year. Our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball was there for this morning's ceremonies. Jeremy, it's been a very busy day, but a very significant one too.
It has, yes, Dominic, and all on Prince William's birthday. He said spending it here was a huge honour, and we heard that this centre is the realisation of a dream, the very personal cause of the 6th Duke of Westminster, who never lived to see it. The future king, whose charity appeal for this centre has raised almost £300 million, and the Prime Minister, who formally received Stanford Hall as a gift on behalf of the nation today.
This is a remarkable day. There can be no greater gift than giving people the chance to live their lives to the fullest. And for our most seriously injured servicemen and women, that could not be truer.
You can see here how Stanford Hall has been transformed in the last 4 years. By 2016, the grounds were a huge construction site. 6 months later, you can see the buildings taking shape. And just look at it now. The DNRC, as it's known, will replace Headley Court, where many staff are preparing to move here this summer.
Although I don't want to replicate Headley Court, I want to build on that magic and that ethos. When you come through the gates of the DNRC, there is a magic, and even when I was visiting, when they were still building, I still felt, and it sounded a bit odd, that the builders built their every brick with love.
Some of the funds have been raised by Luke from Selston and his friend Ibi Ali, who ran a string of gruelling marathons after treatment for horrific injuries in Iraq and Afghanistan.
My quality of life is better post-injury, and that's a direct kind of reflection on our nation's clinical rehabilitation. So it will be changing people's lives.
It's incredibly exciting because actually, when you think about the people that will potentially come through here, they're currently serving in the armed forces. They may even not be born yet.
Here too, Billy Munger, the young racing driver who lost his legs at Donington Park. He's here because they're planning a second rehab complex for civilians.
The opportunity to extend to civilians what has been done on the defence side of rehabilitation of the state is central to what Gerald Westminster set out to achieve. I should, along with many others here today, very much like to see that opportunity come to pass.
Prince William unveiled this statue too, a tribute to Sir Robert Jones, who developed the surgery and rehab techniques that will transform so many lives here. And what a legacy. They're even looking at using 3D printing technology to produce prosthetic limbs here, mending broken bodies, mending broken minds as well. And the first of around 200 patients should be arriving by the end of this year.
Brilliant, Jeremy, thank you. Tests are continuing to try to establish how more than 50 cows died at a Leicestershire farm.